add to their 5-0 lead. At the plate now is Kyle Tucker. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Now the 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
And that brings up Javi Baez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 3. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Robert Gesellman comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. JT Realmuto will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now the 1-0. On a line to shortstop. Bryson Stott will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Tucker is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as the gap shortens to 4 now.
Now batting, second baseman, Willie Castro.
At the plate now, Willie Castro. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Up next, Joaquin Diaz singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
0-1 the count. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And it's 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Mets lead this one 5-1. Chris Paddock will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Mitch Haniger will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So next to hit is Dominic Smith. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of 2nd. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So here's Pete Alonso. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Jose Cisneros has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping up is Francisco Lindor. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's got 3 base hits in 22 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Cisnero certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty V, well, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is command and control tends to leave him at times. He could get a lot of swings and misses, a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys. That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2. Is a fastball that misses.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Kyle Tucker, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run scores from second. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
The left fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker, as it's grounded sharply to first. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
At the plate, Javier Baez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
Count even at 2-2. Two and two now to Baez. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Seth Lugo enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. JT Realmuto will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
On a line, that's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Rowdy Tellez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 44.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. The 1-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Diego Castillo will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. Now at the plate is Paul DeYoung. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Paul DeYoung.
First pitch on its way. Now the 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-1. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Right to him. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Next up for New York, J.D. Davis grounded out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Standing in now, Randy Arozarena, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Castillo has over 40 innings on his line so far, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Davis leads off first with one away. And the count will be full. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, John Ryan Murphy. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
One ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. A runner on first with two away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball. 2-2 to the Mets catcher. Fouled off. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Mets strand one as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. New inning set to get underway, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Willie Castro.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
To the plate now, Joaquin Diaz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. This is hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
So now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. Fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Haniger. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Oberg will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Greg Jones is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
The first baseman, number 17.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. Popped him up. Alonso has got it, and the side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. A tie game headed to the last of the night. The Mets looking to celebrate in Queens. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Greg Jones. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
At the plate now, Luis Guillorme, and he pops up the bunt attempt. To second for one. So stepping in is Mitch Haniger. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Here's the first pitch. He's running. Popped up. Castillo with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are two down.
Now back.
And now here is Dominic Smith. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Mets leave one. Our score holds at 5 apiece. We are into extra innings, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker.
The left fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Here's the first pitch. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Two balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Javier Baez will be next. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are two on to start the inning now. Into the box now, Javier Baez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And he fouls this one off.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
3-2, full count. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Ready with another two-strike offering. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, JT Realmuto fouled off. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. Ready with the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jones is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Roberto Ozuna comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And stepping in, Pete Alonso. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
The count now at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. Next, it'll be Paul DeYoung, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Fouled away. Runner's on his way to third. In the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. And he will take strike 3 called. And as big an out as you can ask for there as the winning run stays at third with 2 away now.
J.D. Davis.
To the plate now, J.D. Davis. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Jose Martinez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the 1-0. Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 2 left for the Mets. This remains a 5-all ball game. Cyrus Chelshaw will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Miguel Castro takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Miguel Castro.
11th inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Willie Castro. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Jones, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 7, Joaquin Diaz.
Big at-bat now, and here is Joaquin Diaz. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And he misses there. 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in will be Francisco Lindor. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Racing back the left fielder to the track, to the wall, and they have taken the lead. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they open up an 8-5 lead. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Trevor May, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Standing in now, Bryce Harper, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. The set and the 1-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Stepping in next, Rhys Hoskins. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Harper, base runner at first with 1 out. And that's in there, 2-1. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker fouled off. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. And the visiting club leads it 8-5. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season. And he's blown several saves up to this point.
Dias is right there, one down. Next for the Mets, Greg Jones. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. 2-1 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. All even now, 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Last chance here, and stepping in is Luis Guillorme, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Now here's the first offering. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
8-5 today. Roberto Osuna earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.